Today I will be discussing the play Letters to Sala by Arlene Hutton. Letters to Sala is adapted from the book Sala's Gift by Anne Kirshner. The play is based on true events of a girl's, 16 years old, survival of wartime in Germany. From 1940 to 1945, Sala Garnacaz Kirshner was held in 7 different Nazi labor camps, and during those years kept 350 letters hidden. Once liberated, Sala kept the letters hidden until almost 50 years later, she reveals the letters to her grown daughter. The play goes back and forth from Sala's present and Sala's past, showing the impact of the letters on her daughter and grandchildren, and the impact Sala had on others during the camps. In an article called Letters to Sala Weaves the Written Past and the Performed Present, the source material for both the play and the book is a collection of over 300 letters that were rescued and preserved by Sala Garnacaz Kirshner's daughter. The letters can be thought of as pieces of a jigsaw puzzle, Kirshner commented during a presentation titled Whose Story Is It? A Collision of Public and Private, which preceded the performance on Saturday, February 12th. When you put them together and stand back, you see the life of a courageous young woman. All the letters were written by one teenage girl, Sala. This allowed the complete story to be told through the eyes of a person with whom the student actors can identify. The characters in this play are as followed. During the present, Sala Garnacaz Kirshner, Anne, Sala's daughter, and Caroline and Elizabeth, her granddaughters. The characters during the war, in Shoshnowick, her hometown, Kana, her mother, Rizel, Blima, Leah, and Dina, her sisters, Rosia, her cousin, Bella, Frimka, Sarah, and Regina, her friends from home. In the camps, Alla Gardner, who was seen as her mother when her mother wasn't there, Chaim Kaufman, a shoemaker, Harry Hausbenstock, Elfried Pache, Herbert Pache, Lucia Gushia, Susie, Rachel, Glima, who were her friends that she made in the camps, and Nazi officers. After the liberation of the camp, Sydney Kirshner, her soon-to-be husband. Next, I will discuss the impact of this play. The play's first performance was in 2012 in Charleston, South Carolina. I don't think this play or book, the book it was adapted from, had a major impact on its time, but was more of a constant reminder. The reminder of what strength relationships provide, and the important role they play in the worst conditions. Sala was held in Nazi labor camps for 5 years, but she showed strength by writing, making new friends, and keeping in touch with whoever came into her life. Equally important, I will talk about the reason Arlene Hutton wrote Letters to Sala. The play is adapted from a book, Sala's Gift, so I think Anne Kirshner and Arlene Hutton both wanted Sala's story out there and give people a feeling of hope. In an article by Gracie Bond Staples on April of 2014, Anne Kirshner hopes the rest of us will feel, having read the book Sala's Gift about her mother, and having witnessed the play and exhibition over the coming weeks, illuminated. What also comes from Sala's story is a lot of inspiration. Example being in an article from Jeffrey Overstreet from Seattle Pacific University. In time, those letters inspired her daughter, Anne Kirshner, to write a book called Sala's Gift, My Mother's Holocaust Story, which in turn inspired a play by Arlene Hutton. Sala is inspiring because she never gave up and kept on going, no matter how bad the circumstances got. In a quote from an article called Letters to Sala Weaves the Written Past and Performed Present, and then elaborated that the play keeps the characters alive, even though many have long since died. Hutton and Kirshner both wanted to keep Sala's story alive throughout the future. Lastly, I'm going to tell you why I chose this play. I chose this play and playwright because it was one of the shows I did in high school. I didn't pick this play because it was the easiest to write about, but I had the most knowledge on it, and it carries a special place in my heart. This play is very heartfelt and serious, and I felt proud of telling this amazing woman's story at rehearsal. This play was the only really serious play I did in high school, and I got the honor to play Anne Kirshner, and it was the most intellectually compelling plays I have ever witnessed. In an article called Overview, Letters to Sala from Woodring College of Education, the audience is confronted with a question. How do we honor our memories of the past? I believe that Arlene Hutton and Anne Kirshner both honored Sala's past by letting everyone read and hear her story. Thank you.